Hello, my name is Ryan Harper, and today we're going to be speaking with the Greenville native, Marye Amanda. And Miss Amanda has been making waves recently in the country music scene here. So let's take a look and see what's going on.
My name's Marye Amanda, and I'm a singer-songwriter from Greenville, NC. I was born and raised here, and I actually went to ECU. Yeah, so like I said, I was born and raised here. This is where I started singing in school and church. And then this was like my first open mic experience. Also, a lot of my first shows were in this area. So this is where I really started my artistry at. That's a good question. So I play the acoustic guitar, the electric guitar, the piano, the flute, the ukulele, the mandolin. I have like a box drum. I have some bongos. I have a bass guitar. I have a 12-string guitar, if that counts. I feel like I'm probably leaving something off. I'm not sure though. So I started out like on the piano when I was in the first grade, and then I transitioned to guitar because I wanted to play like more poppy stuff and it's easier to do it there. And then I feel like once you learn the guitar, you can like jump to a lot of those other stringed instruments like the ukulele. It's kind of similar, not too similar, but kind of similar. And I also, learned the flute in school. So that's how the flute got pulled into there. But I feel like once you have like a universal knowledge of music theory, you can jump easily to other instruments, especially like when you're younger, it's easier to pick up an instrument. Yeah, definitely. It's the storytelling. During the pandemic, I used to listen to a lot of alternative rock because I used to work at a station that was kind of formatted that way. So that's why I was always around. But during the pandemic, I wanted to kind of branch out and listen to some other styles of music. So I found country and I started listening to country music a lot. And I am a singer-songwriter. And so just the storytelling of country music just seemed really sincere and from the heart. Not saying that other genres aren't, but just country music just seems to really tap into what people connect with. I have to say, I really like Priscilla Block. She's actually from Raleigh. I just love her musical style. I also love Haley Witters. They're probably like my two favorite right now. So yes, the song that was just released this past Friday is called The Other Girl. I wrote it with my friend Jet Wilder back in 2019, and it is sadly based on a true story. So I was dating this guy, and he picked me up to go out, and I could tell he was kind of drunk, and I was like, "Hey, red flag right there." And then he was like, "Oh, by the way, this other girl's coming along too." I didn't eat dinner that night, but I wrote this really cool song instead, and just having a bad experience but making a good song out of it kind of makes you feel better about it in a way. So it's like own little city over there. I had been on campus a lot, growing up here, but just being in that culture, it's like its own little town. It was really cool just to see Greenville from the perspective of a college student to work on campus, learn on campus and just have friends from outside of Greenville, that's all they knew. And like I knew a lot of people that just didn't venture out from that area of Greenville. So I would definitely try to recommend, good little towns, outskirts of Greenville, and then also, things on the other side of Greenville. So just to get that different perspective of Greenville was really cool. I have to say it was different. I wasn't nervous in the sense of, playing in front of people, but it was like this kind of nervousness of, okay, I'm in a room with a lot of people now. Like, is this okay in that way? I have to say it was really cool. My first show back was actually at the Poorhouse in their record shop. Sometimes they do that on the weekends. And it was in May of 2021. And so it had been a long time since I gotten to play out, but I feel like my identity was kind of given back to me in a way. And ever since, the pandemic kind of inspired me to kind of go for being an artist, just, full on. And, it showed me how fast something can be taken away from you. And so that's why like now every show I get the chance to take, I take it. A few years back, I did win some Carolina Music Awards for Youth Artist of the Year and Youth Video of the Year. Also been nominated for Josie Music Award a while back. Also, one day I hope to be a signed singer-songwriter in Nashville, and just I have a bucket list of places I want to play. Of course, the Grand Ole Opry, the Ryman, stuff like that. That's where I hope to be one day. You can find me on Instagram at Marye Amanda Music, on Twitter at Marye Amanda M, Facebook just as Marye Amanda. I'm on TikTok also, and my music's available on all major streaming platforms.